What's up guys, it's Carnage Pure here, and today I am doing another class setup for you guys. And I noticed in my last class setup video I had a lot of comments asking for vectors, and MTARs, rippers, and I figured rather than do all of them, my class is literally the same for all the guns. So I'll be doing an SMG class setup which applies for everything: the Ripper, the MTAR, Vector, CBJ, Bison, Vepper, K7, and I believe they're all the guns, because I'm sweaty like that with the game and kind of have no life when it comes to it. So we're going to kick it off with I'm going to do the MTAR just as the example gun. So what you want to run on it, my preferred class would be the foregrip. Obviously you want to have the lower recoil with an SMG, as it can't do too well at long range, but the MTAR does have the assault rifle range and assault rifle capacity, meaning it will fare better than all the other SMGs in a long range gunfight statistically. And the next choice is yours. It depends what kind of playstyle you have. If you're rushing around in the spawns on a small map like Strike Zone or perhaps Bayview, that's not too small, but you get the message. If you're running around in the spawns, people are spawning left, right and centre, you're going to want to run extended mags. Whereas if you're just rushing around on a map that's quite large but you still want to run and gun, then the muzzle brake will be good for you. And the MTAR does have a bigger ammo capacity anyway, so it really does depend between you two. Personally though, I like to go for the extended mags as it gives you more ammo, allowing you to go further on a streak. So that's the class done. Obviously I never run a secondary, lethal or tactical, and we're going to go into the perks straight away. Ready up. If you're a rusher, you want to get your gun ready after you start, or after sprinting, sorry. So that's always essential. Second, we want to have sleight of hand. Obviously sleight of hand allowing you to fully mag out on a bunch of people, reload and then pick them off for spawn again. Lightweight to get up to the spawns quicker. Steady aim I like to run as well. That's just for the hip fires whenever that is necessary and you don't have time to aim in, you can quickly hip fire somebody. Dead silence I love to run. Obviously every class requires dead silence so enemies don't hear you, and it makes you a much harder target to locate on the map to be killed. So dead silence, definitely one. And then of course amplify to make you more aware of your enemies and where they are in your more immediate surroundings. So this is my first immediate perk selection that I always run. You notice I've taken off quick draw. The reason that is I find the SMGs already have a good default strafe and a good default aiming speed, so I really don't think quick draw would be the perk for an SMG loadout. So they're the first perks done, and like I said in the default layout of the perks, I don't have scavenger or fully loaded, so we're going to run scavenger to start off with. The MTAR has a very high fire rate, meaning you might miss a few bullets here and there, meaning scavenger should be your first one because you're likely to mag out pretty soon after. So after scavenger I like to run focus, and then at the end Deadeye. Those two perks fairly self-explanatory. Focus obviously letting you have more control of your weapon in a gunfight, and then Deadeye for the extra damage. Now the last perks in the bonus is Hardline. I like to run as obviously you get the assist counts as kills. Blind Eye, this is more for a domination rushing class, as you can get the enemies, you get that lucky care pack from a field order, get a battle hind, that can literally end your streak, or a Trinity rocket or something like that. So Blind Eye really does help to maintain your streak and keep you off the enemy radar. And then I like to run Blast Shield for IEDs and other newbies things that may be lying around on the floor or on the map. And the last one is really up to you. I mean, I often rotate between sitrep, ICU and ping. These two are probably the better of the three choices. The reason I like to run ping is because if you're running around these spawns and somebody has dead silence, you might not hear them, so ping will pick them up on the radar providing they're not running incog. And then ICU also, in case when you're running around the spawns you take some damage, and people that spawn near you automatically know where you are, having just been killed by you, so you want to regen your health quickly and not make yourself a much weaker target. And in fact, I'm going to go back on myself. I was thinking more of a slower rushing class for blast shield, but if you're running around the spawns, the enemies really won't just chuck an IED on the floor right next to them, although I have seen it countless times in lobbies. So I'm actually going to put these two on for a Russian class. So MTAR, this will apply for all SMGs. In my opinion, the only thing that varies between the SMGs would be the attachments. So this I always run for every SMG except for, I would say, looking at them, I would say the Bison. I'd definitely prefer to run the Bison with foregrip and muzzle brake. It doesn't have that much range. And then the Ripper I like to run with foregrip and rapid fire and keep that in assault rifle mode. I do have the Ripper, you've seen gameplay from it, but I deleted Devastation. But if you put the exact perk loadout that I've specified and then run the Ripper with foregrip and rapid fire, stay in assault rifle mode, it will do you work. I trust you to do that. It will definitely help you, definitely get you where you want to go with the gun and do whatever you want to do with it. So guys, that's my SMG class setup. It's not just for the MTAR, like I said, all other SMGs apply to this class. I hope it helped you out. I hope it does what you want to do and what you hoped the class setup will do for you. And if it does, come back on a video, tell me what you did with it, and I'll be sure to reply. And that will mark the end of the video. Drop that like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'll show you how this dance goes.